In this video, I'll show you how to use projects in Xero. Once you are on your Xero account, the first step is to head over to the top bar. And on the left hand side, you want to click on the last tab or the last option, which is projects. Now, under projects, you want to click on all projects. And on the project section, in order for you to create a new project, you want to head over to the top and right corner and click on new project. Now, when you click on new project, you can set it as a draft or in progress. And from here, you want to set a draft first and then set it to in progress later on. Now, on the new draft project, you want to set a contact so you can find or create a contact. Let's say I want to add Isabel Dane as my contact on this project. And on this project name, you can set this into however you want it to be. Let's say on this project, we have a custom order as the project name. And on the deadline, you want to pick a date. For the date, you can set this to a specific month as well as a year. And let's say the deadline will be on the 1st of April. Now, on the estimate, you can calculate from the tasks as well as the estimated expenses. So, if you click on the check mark for this, it will automatically cancel out the exact expense in which you can add. Now, let's say you want to add a specific expense and you don't want them to go above that expense. So, just simply add the value. And at the bottom, you can also check who can view this project. You can do anyone with access to projects as well as add it to private. Now, on private, only the admin, the standard, or the assigned users can view this project. And once you're done, head over to the bottom and right corner and click on create. Now, once you click on create in here, you will have the option to do a lot of things within your project. Now, on the project section, we have here our tasks and expenses. Now, on the project estimate, I did set a specific value of 10,000, and that is just an estimate. I do not want them to go over 10,000 as a challenge. But if you did tick estimate, then this will be set as 0 since it will rely on the time and expenses as well as the invoices. Now, in order for you to create a task on the project, you want to head over to the top bar and on the right hand side, click on the drop down for add. And in here, you can add a task, a time entry, an estimated expense, and an expense from bill. Now, let's say you want to create a task. And on this task name, since this is a custom order, we will set the first task as design. Now, under the task name, you have here the estimated hours. In here, you can add an estimate for the hour. Let's say you only want the design task to be for about 2 hours. And on the right hand side, this is where you can charge them. On the charge, you can set an hourly rate, a fixed rate, or a non chargeable. If it is non chargeable, then it will automatically be set as 0. But let's say you want to add an hourly rate, and in here, you can add the exact value per hour. Now, you can also add a fixed price. Now, on the fixed price, let's say after the 2 hours, they will get $100. And once you're done, head over to the bottom and the right corner. And in here, you can choose to save and add another task or just simply click on save. Now, once you do that, you will automatically have a task. And at the top in the right corner, you will also have an option for a timer. Now, let's say we want to click on the timer, and at the bottom and the right hand side, you will have your timer. Now, if we simply play this, the timer will keep on going until you end it. And to end the timer, simply head over to the left hand side and click on pause. And on the right hand side of the time, click on save. And once you click save on the timer, in here on the task section, you can choose the exact task in which you did for this timer. Now, you can even add a description for this task as well as enter time as a duration and even a start and end. On the start and end, you can set a start time as well as an end time if you did not do a timer. And let's say it was set to a duration of about 1 minute. And once you're done, simply head over to the bottom. And then again, you can save and add another time entry as well as save. And once you add save, as you can see in here, it will show you the progress of that task. Now, on the add section again, in here you can add an estimated expense. Now, if you click on the estimated expense, and in here you can find or choose a name for the expense, let's say for the design as an example. And once you head over to the bottom and click on your title, It will automatically be added as an expense. Now, on the quantity, you can set a specific quantity as well as the cost to you. And you want to set a unit price. Let's say they paid $20 for the design. And on the charge, you can set it a markup of a percent, a past cost on, a custom price, or a non chargeable. Now, let's say we want to add a custom price, and on this unit price, we want to set it as 20. And once you're done, head over to the bottom and right corner and you can save and add another, or just simply click on save. Now, once you add an expense, it will automatically add a new tab for expenses. Now, on the expense tab, since we added an estimated expense, if we head over to track to estimate, in here you will have the drop down for the expense that we added earlier. Now, on the quote tab, in here you can add the tasks and estimated expenses. So if you click on the tasks and estimated expenses, in here you can confirm the items to quote, either your task, your design, your estimated expenses, as well as the estimated expense. Now, on the display items on quote as, you can set it as individual items. You can even combine the tasks and expenses. You can also add a quote title, and we will use our project name, but I do prefer to have the individual items just to see what the quotes are. And once you're done, head over to the top and right corner, and in here you will have two options to save as a draft or to save and open a draft quote. Now, on the edit quote section, in here you will add the contact, the issue date, and as well as the expiration date. We can say in 7 days. It will show you the quote number, and you can also change this later on. You can add the title, the reference. You can even change the currency, and you can even add a currency below. You can also set the branding theme if you have a branding theme for your quotes. You can add a summary, and at the bottom, this is where you can add the items. You can even add more rows. And on the rows, you can add your items or your products. And once you're done, head over to the top and right corner and click on save or send. Now, when you click on send quote, it will have an option for two. Now, let's say you want to add another contact, so you can just simply add their email, and when you click on enter, it will automatically add a second option to send. Now, on the subject, you can also change this, and on the message, you can also change it. However, on the message section, you will have the option to insert a placeholder. Now, in here, you will have a lot of options in which you can choose from. And let's say on the hi section, we want to add or insert a placeholder for the customer first name. And at the bottom and the left hand side, you can send a copy to yourself. And on the bottom and the right hand side, just simply click on send. Now, let's say you want to start the project. And to start the project, just simply head over to the top bar. And on the right hand side, you will see the three dots for more actions. And from here, just set it to in progress. And once you set it to in progress, if you head over to the tab for projects and click on all projects, you will see that the project will now be set as in progress instead of draft. Now, if you want to close a project, then just simply hover your mouse on a project. On the right hand side, click on the three dots for more actions, and in here you can set it as closed. And when you head over to the close tab, you will see your project. And if you want to reopen, just simply head over to the right hand side again of that project, three dots for more actions. And in here, you can set it to be a draft or in progress. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.